All right, good afternoon, everybody. It is Nafsi Yoga and Upper Body 1. At least I think it's 1. I know we've done other sessions that focus on upper body, but we'll just call it 1 for now. Our focus here, mainly shoulders, upper chest, low back, and we've got a little bit of core work to do. So this session won't be as long as our typical one, but you'll be okay with it anyway. We're going to start in standing, and we'll start in Tadasana. Mountain pose, feet together or slightly apart. If your balance is pretty good, go ahead and bring your feet together. You'll be fine. Bring your toes up. Try to spread the toes out as we work into the inner arches. And really spread the toes out. Really work to tighten up. And I say tighten, but we're engaging all the muscles of the foot to try to spread the toes. Toes come out and down onto the mat. Legs are firm. Stomach is in. Chest is soft, shoulders, bring them up, take them back, drop them down. Awesome. Chin is slightly tucked. All right, let's get into our breath. Our Ujjayi pranayama breath, in and out through the nose. Nice deep inhalations, exhalations, all through the nose. Use the diaphragm as you exhale. Your diaphragm comes up into the lower portion of the chest cavity, pushing out just a little more air. Give me 2 more breaths. Last one in. And keep up that Ujjayi pranayama breath. Shoulder rolls, please. And you can go forwards or backwards initially here. And you can exaggerate the movements. I mean, really bring those shoulders up. If you have any shoulder issues, please be mindful here. And then go in both directions. And even one at a time works fine. We're just trying to get some motion here, get any of the kinks out early on. All right, and from that recovery, let's inhale, bring the arms up. Bring the fingers together, palms up, and press up. Now try to bring those arms back towards the ears. If you can, we're lifting the chest as we do this, and press the palms up. That's it. Stay flat on your feet. You don't have to come onto your toes. And if you do and you can maintain your balance, that's great. Press the palms towards the ceiling. Give me 1 inhale. And on your exhale, release your hands, bring them behind you, and go for opposite elbows. Now, if you're unable to grab your elbows, just go for the forearms. Reach for where you can. Hold on tight. Now, remember, I don't want you to lean forward with this one, okay? Try to keep the shoulders back. And I think I've used the term before, be the snotty Walmart walker. You know the type. You've probably done it yourself as you look around people's baskets while you're shopping in Walmart. So hold on tight, shoulders are coming back, heart and chest lift towards the ceiling just a bit. Great, give me 2 more breaths right here. Wherever your hands are holding on to, hold on. 1 more breath in. And with that exhale, release your grip. Shake the arms out just a bit. Great. All right. Hey, grab a strap or a towel if you can at this point. And with your strap or towel, hold your arms out in front of you. Hands are slightly wider than your shoulders. Okay. All right. From here, pull. Keep it tight. So whatever you're holding on to, be it the strap or the towel, just pull tight and hold. So we're working shoulders, arms, chest, upper chest with this one. Don't let the stomach just hang out there. Keep the core in. Keep the tension on the strap or the towel. Just hold it tight. That's it. I mean, think like you're going to rip it in half. That's it. 1 more breath here. And with that exhale, recover. Let's take it behind us now. Once again, hands are slightly wider than your shoulders and pull. Hold tight, and we're not slouching down. Keep the torso up, the chest, lift it, and keep the tension on the strap or towel. Hold tight. I mean, really rip it, really pull. That's it. Looks good, you got it. Give me 2 more breaths right here, 2 more breaths. 1 more breath in. And with that exhale, release. Nice. Shake it off a bit here. I don't think we'll need this for this rest of this session. All right, let's work into the shoulders a bit here. Let's start with the right arm. Bring the right arm up. Bring the right hand down behind you. The left hand comes up, reaches the right elbow, and pulls back. Just a little. We're not pulling much. That's it. Take a spin here so you can see. So that right elbow is near the ceiling or pointing towards the ceiling, or that's what we're trying. Go where you can with this one. Our shoulder flexibility is really good, but we also have a lot of injuries in our shoulders as well. So we've got to play it easy here. All right, 1 more breath. And with the exhale, release. Wow, and I felt that. All right, other side. The left arm comes up, left hand in between the shoulder blades. The right hand comes up overhead, reaches the elbow, and I'm pulling back just a little here. Keep the torso tall, no hunching forward. Don't block out the legs, but lift the heart towards the ceiling. Stand tall, core in, and keep just a little bit of pressure on that elbow. And we're keeping the pressure on the elbow. You'll feel it translated into that left shoulder. Nice, nice, nice. Here we go. 1 more breath in. And with the exhale, recover. Wow. All right. So far, so good. Shake it out, please. All right. If you're on your mat, you can come towards the back of the mat here, or wherever you're standing into your position. From Tadasana, mountain pose, breath and movement. Inhale, arms come up. Inhale the whole way as the arms come up and your gaze goes up to the ceiling. Exhale, arms come down. That's it. Push out the air as you exhale. Great. Inhale, arms are up. Expand the chest, lift up. Exhale, arms come down. Great. Forward folds now. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, swan dive down. Nice and easy. Keep the knees soft as necessary. Hands reaching for the mat, top of the feet or the shins. Come up halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise. Reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up. And exhale, forward fold. This is it. Come all the way down. Great. Come up halfway. Exhale, come down, hands to the mat, and try to keep your feet where they're at and walk your hands to downward facing dog. So I'm walking my hands towards the front of the mat and reposition your feet as necessary until you get into your best position, your best posture of downward facing dog. So I'm trying to keep the legs elongated, the heels on the mat. You may have to bend the knees a little bit, and that's fine. Go where you can with this one. The hands are about shoulders width apart. Fingers are spread, but favor the pinky. Your head resting between the arms. Core is in. Legs are strong. Okay, this is an awesome posture, and we're working everything with this one. And from here, look forward and lean the body forward to a high push-up. I said this was all about upper body today. I wasn't kidding. All right, we're at a high push-up. We're here for 30 seconds, folks. 30 seconds. We're more than a quarter through. Arms are strong, shoulders, core is in. Make sure the hips, the butt stays level, not high, not too low. Try to keep it level. If you need to bring a knee down, go ahead and do so. And you're more than welcome to come to your forearms because that's where we are going next. All right, folks. From a high push-up, try to transition down to a forearm plank. One arm at a time, baby. Yep. We're still up. We're still working. Core is engaged. Shoulders are still working. We're here for another 30 seconds. And actually, far less than that. Time flies when you're doing planks. All right, check your breath. Keep the breath nice and deep. Nice and deep. In and out. 2 more breaths. Last one in. And with that exhale, recover. Come all the way down. Woo, all the way down for 2 breaths. Just rest your head on your arms. 1 more breath. Child's pose. So push up to all 4s and back to Balasana, child's pose. Feel free to fold your arms initially here. And you can even swing your arms to the sides if you like. We're here for 4 breaths. If your hips do not touch the heels, no problem, no issue there. Go where you can. And as you exhale, just try to relax a little deeper into the posture. Two more breaths. And that last breath, extend the arms. Make this active balasana, as I like to call it. So the hips are still working towards the heels, arms extended in front, the elbows are off the mat, your head is relaxed in between your arms. That's it. You're gonna feel this stretch along the shoulders, the armpits, upper back. Looks good, folks. 3 breaths right here, 3 breaths. And with that, bring it up to all 4s. Woo, so far so good. You guys make this look nice and easy. All right, from all 4s, let's do a shoulder stretch. We'll thread the needle. Start with your left hand, left arm underneath the right. Bring it all the way down. So we're gonna keep the butt in the air here. That's it. Reach that left hand out. Looks good. And nice. 1 more breath here. And recover. Switch sides. Now, right hand, right arm comes underneath the left. Bring it all the way down. And yeah, that left hand, you can look at it or wrap it around. Sorry, I forgot to tell you that on the other side. You got choices, lots of options. All right, 1 more breath. And recover. Bring it up to all 4s again, please. Woo. Okay, let's do this. We're going to go from all 4s to downward dog, and then we're going to walk our hands back. So come underneath your toes, lift your hips up into downward facing dog. Come into your best posture here. We're here for 2 breaths. Try to get those feet, those heels coming towards the mat, lengthening the legs. If you've got really tight hamstrings or a bad lower back, feel free to bend the knees as much as you need to. All right, last breath in. And as you exhale, walk the hands back to the feet. And we're going to come up halfway. So as you walk the hands back, hands can come to your legs. Give me a flat back. Awesome. Legs are elongated. Core is in. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up. Reach up. Arms come all the way overhead. Excellent. Exhale, forward fold. Swan dive down. You got it. Halfway up with the breath. Flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse your swan dive. Lift up, reach up. Nice. Exhale, arms down to the sides. Okay, that whole set, we're going to try it 1 more time. Inhale, arms come up. Exhale, forward fold. Come up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat, and walk your hands forward. to downward facing dog. So walk your hands where you can. Of course, bend the knees as you need to. No problem there. Nice, nice, nice. Heels are reaching towards the mat. Nice deep inhalation. Great. One more breath in. And with the exhale, look forward, come forward to a high push-up. You got it. It's another 30-second high push-up. Go where you can with this one. If it's too much, feel free to bring a knee down. But if you can hang in there, we're halfway through right now. Arms are strong, shoulders, upper chest is rocking. Keep the core engaged at this point. Never forget about the core. We've got to support the lower back. Okay, one more breath in. And with that exhale, come down to your forearms. Maybe one at a time if you can. That's it. All right, a low plank, a forearm plank as it's often called. We're looking good. And yeah, it's another 30 seconds here. All right, really feel your core, feel the stomach. It's in. Keep it tight. Head is neutral. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And with the exhale, knees down, puppy pose. Let's start by coming up to all fours. Oh no, there's no breaks. We got this. All right, slightly different posture for puppy pose. We're going to keep the hips exactly where they are with a 90-degree bend with the legs. So keep the knees where they're at, keep the hips where they're at. Walk the hands forward. Bring your chest down towards the mat. Oh yeah, you're going to feel this underneath the armpits, along the sides, and the core. That's it. Looks good, folks. Keep the butt in the air. Hands are forward. Forehead can come to the mat. 2 breaths right here. Last breath in. Woo, with that exhale, walk the hands back. Nice. Woo. Child's pose. Balasana. Hips to heels. You can fold your arms if you like. We're here for 5 breaths. You can rest your head on your arms if you'd like and just keep the breath going nice and deep. With every exhale, maybe sink a little deeper. Heels maybe hitting the hips at this point. If not, don't worry, you'll get there. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And with that, let's come forward for Cobra, Bhujangasana. We're going to lie down on our stomachs. Hands are underneath the shoulders. Elbows are tucked into the sides. Big toes are together. Feet are flat on the mat. Imagine having 1 cobra tail. All right, chin on the mat. Here we go. Baby cobra initially. Lift chin and chest. Now we do this on the inhale oftentimes. So as a baby cobra, no pressure on the hands. So you can lift your hands off the mat. It's all about the low back here. Keep your neck neutral. Don't look all the way up. That's not necessary. You can look at the floor in front of you. Keep the elbows tucked in. 1 more breath in. Exhale, release your chin back to the mat. Nice. All right, 2 breaths. We'll try that again. Last breath in. And with your exhale, cobra pose. This time, press down a little bit on the mat. Come up just a little higher. Keep the elbows bent. Keep the elbows tucked into the sides. It's all about your back. But you've got to support your lower back with your core, your stomach. Keep it in. Your hips may be cinched. That's fine. And keep the top of your feet flat on the mat. 1 more breath in. Exhale. Bring it down. Woo. Okay. Hey, this is Super Cobra. There are different names for it, of course. Where your hands are, take your hands out to the sides, directly to the sides, about, 8 inches or so. So your elbows are at 90-degree angles. Your arms are at 90-degree angles here. All right, so far so good. Here we go. Press down, lift up, chin and chest. That's it. You may only come up a little higher than what you would normally do here, but your triceps are working. Triceps are working great. Shoulders are engaged as well. And you may feel as if this is more arms than back, and it may well be. Give me 2 more breaths right here. Last breath in. Exhale, recover. Ooh, nice and easy. And child's pose. Press down, press back to child's pose. Arms extended, folded, or arms to the sides. Whatever you'd like. We're here for 3 breaths. Just try to relax for 3 nice, long, deep breaths. Last breath in. And with that, let's come up to all fours. Side plank. Let's do our side planks. We've got a few sets to do. So let's do the first one with all the variations. From all fours, take your right leg and extend it back. Right foot is flat. Right arm comes up. That's it. So make sure you plant that top leg. Now, for you go-getters out there and you want to go for the full version, feel free to extend both legs. Keep the hips coming up towards the ceiling. The full version, woo, I almost fell. The full version is yours if you want it. But keep the hips, at least your right hip coming up towards the ceiling. If this isn't happening, no sweat. You're still doing the variation. Hang in there and breathe. One more breath. And recover. Woo, let's do the other side. I'll do both sides, both versions for you. So for the variation, extend the left leg, put the left leg flat, lift the left arm up. There we go. Looks good. And of course, if you want to do the full version, you can even do this from a high push-up, bring the feet together, roll the heels to the right. And part of it is keeping the hips coming towards the ceiling. So lift, breathe, extend. That's it. 2 more breaths. Last breath in and recover. Ooh, nice. Child's pose. 3 breaths in child's pose. Fold your arms. That'll take all the pressure off the shoulders. And from here, upward facing dog. So let's come forward onto our stomachs. Hands underneath the shoulders. Big toes are together, feet are flat, just like cobra pose. And from here, press down and extend the torso up. We're going to extend those arms all the way. If your shoulders are not over the wrist, you can scoot the body up a little bit here. All right, you know it. Hey, this is our variation side of upward dog. So you're more than welcome to stay right here. But if you're ready for the full thing, tighten up the legs, bring the thighs just off the mat. That's it. So the pelvis is still coming down towards the mat, but your thighs are off the mat. Chest lifting just a bit. Keep your head neutral. Lots going on here with upward facing dog. It ain't easy. I know it. Hold on, folks. 2 more breaths. Last breath in. And with that, transition into child's pose. Knees can come down, hips to the heels. Fold your arms. We're here for 3 breaths. Last breath in. And with that, let's have a seat. We'll sit down with the legs in front of us here for tabletop. So we're seated, legs are bent, hands next to the hips or slightly behind the hips for tabletop. I'll demonstrate if you've forgotten. We'll just press down and press the pelvis up. I know you're going to feel this in your shoulders. I get it, but this is our upper body one workout. So lift up, the head can stay neutral. That's it. 2 breaths right here. And with that last exhale, recover slowly. Ooh, only one of that one. Thank goodness. Purvottanasana. Very similar to tabletop, but this time we'll do it with extended legs. So with the legs extended, bring your big toes together, point your toes towards the front of the mat. Hands in a similar position, or maybe you can adjust the position, especially if you're having shoulder issues. I'll demonstrate. We'll press down, lift up. All right, I'm doing it, folks. Come join me. This is Purvottanasana. Press the pelvis up as far as you can here. We're trying to get the feet flat on the mat. Head is neutral. We're breathing. Give me 2 more breaths. 1 more, we got it. And recover. Wow. Navasana, boat pose. No rest for us on this one. Legs are already bent, so let's get right into it. So you can have the legs bent if necessary for our core pose, our boat pose. But of course, going forward all the way, trying to get those legs extended, working on your balance. Any modifications you need, feel free. You can do Paripanasana and put the strap around the feet if you like. If you can reach up and grab your toes and keep increasing or decreasing the angle, that's even better. Have fun with it all. Give me 1 more breath and recover. Nice. We have 1 more to do. Navasana. Love Navasana. And if you're really feeling it today, having good on that one, we'll do a little extra. All right, here we go. Number 2, boat pose. Go up to where you're comfortable, where you can keep your balance. So if you have to have the legs bent, go on and do it. Maybe even 1 leg bent, 1 leg up. All right. I said we're going to have fun, so let's do it. This is boat. Let's do low boat. With low boat, heels are off the mat, head and shoulders are off the mat. Core is in and breathe. That's it. Give me 1 more breath and crunch and lift. Groovy. 1 more time? Sure, why not? Low boat. That's it. Core's working. Inhale. Exhale. And with the next inhale, lift. 1 breath. Recover. Whew. Good stuff. Shake the legs, please. Shake the legs out a bit. Sukhasana. A comfortable, easy seated posture. I'm going to use a block, because I typically like using my block for Sukhasana. And it quite literally translates to easy seated posture. So however you want to be seated at this point, legs extended or folded, even if you go into lotus pose. No matter how you're seated, torso is nice and tall. And from here, give me a nice deep inhale and exhale through your mouth. 1 more. Inhale. Disengage your Ujjayi Pranayama breath. And let's do an easy seated twist. Let's go to the right side. I'm using my arms here to help twist and keep the torso tall. So we look over the right shoulder. And from here, back to center and to the left. That's it. Torso's tall. Looking over the left shoulder and back to center. Nice. Great. Relax your breath. Calm your mind. Take stock of what's happening in the body, especially from the waist up, because we've done a lot of work on our shoulders, upper back, and core. With a deep inhalation, bring the arms up and overhead. Palms come together. Exhale the breath as the hands come down, past your third eye to your heart center. From your mat to your world, remember always to remain kind. Remain gentle. And always remember to stay fearless. Thank you, folks, for a great session. Let's go around. Thank you and namaste.